Hi, this is Joe Bonnier for FastPitchPower.com. In this week's video, I want to quickly show you how important fitness and recovery ability is to becoming a better softball player. Now it's August, it's the end of the spring and summer season. A lot of you are feeling burnt out, beat up, tired, weaker, slower than you did at the beginning of the season. And there's good reason for that, and that's because over the course of the season, your fitness and recovery ability diminishes. Fatigue accumulates from stressful tournaments and practices and other responsibilities over the course of the summer. You haven't been getting as many workouts in as you would in the off season. So by the end of the season, fatigue overtakes your ability to recover. And you break down. You may not break down physically, and you might not be injured, but you're slower. You're tired on a daily basis. You don't feel as enthusiastic about getting back to the field, and you're ready for a break. So now we begin our off season or our non-really competitive season like fall ball. And we move into an off-season schedule, and on a weekly basis, it's going to look something like this. Now, I'm going to use this weekly training schedule as my example because this is what I encounter with high school athletes here in the Northeast. I have something like this. Monday, we have lift and batting. Tuesday, we have a team practice with agility at the end. Wednesday, we have lift and pitching. Thursday, off. Friday, lift plus personal batting practice. Saturday, we have team practice in the morning plus a private pitching lesson. And then Sunday off once again. This is very common kind of arrangement. You can, and again, the days can be adjusted based on your own personal experience, but this is pretty similar. For girls here that I'm working with. Now, this is actually 9. This is 9 workouts per week. This is 9 opportunities to get better every week if you're looking at it with the glass half full. I'm a glass half full kind of guy, but I have to show you the dark side and show you that you can also look at this with the glass half empty, and it's important to because this is also 9 stressors per week, 9 opportunities to stress the body. And if you're a coach, if you're a parent, if you're an athlete who always thinks more is better, you need to softly, gently adjust your perspective. Not asking you to change entirely, but you have to realize that if this is going to do any good, if all these workouts are going to do any good, they need to be stressful. But they can't be too stressful. They can't impose more stress than your athlete has the ability to recover from. This is important. Now, 2 athletes with similar ability, similar age, different fitness levels, get different results from the same program. Why is that? I'm going to throw up another diagram and show you how recovery ability might be the fitness and recovery ability might be the X factor in determining what your athlete retains from using this diagram, which is very simple, it's very general. Hopefully I can convince you how fitness level or recovery ability can determine what your athlete retains from a softball off-season program, which includes both workouts and skill lessons and team practices. On the x-axis here, I have the weekly schedule from Monday to Monday of next week, and on the y-axis, I have performance/physical reserves. I think that's self-explanatory enough. At the beginning of the week, these 2 athletes, again, similar ability, different fitness levels, start similar, we'll call it gas tank. They start with a similar amount of physical reserves. It's just high. All you need to know is that it's high. But after day 1, which included 2 stressors, 2 workloads, that performance declines. Fatigue begins to accumulate. You don't get better after day 1. You get more tired. And then after day 2, which was 2 more workout, or 1 more workout, it was the team plus agility, you start to see fatigue begins to accumulate more so in the unfit, the red line, or the red athlete. Then after Wednesday's workload, which was a lift plus a pitching lesson or a pitching clinic, again we get a substantial decline, but again you see the difference and fatigue begins to accumulate. Now, Thursday was the day off. Thursday was the off day. Look at the difference. Again, this is hypothetical, but this is pretty accurate of at least the trend that your fit athlete is going to recover better where the unfit athlete or the less fit athlete will flatline or won't spike as much. They won't be able to restore their gas tank or refill their gas tank quickly. Again, then Friday we have 2 workouts. We come down. Saturday we have 2 workouts. So on Sunday we wake up and we feel like crap. But again, starting back on Monday, okay, the fit athlete is be able to, again, refill their gas tank, and the red athlete not so much. And it's also important to realize that this is week 1, and this is the beginning of week 2. We do not start at the same level. We should, if all this is properly programmed and layered, be slightly in a fatigued state. And we do this over the course of a couple weeks, and with scheduled deloading or a week off. Okay, vacations and stuff like that play a really nice role in this off-season programming for like regular people. They allow the body to recuperate. This is the importance of rest. This is what happens. Again, same program, same weekly schedule, 2 athletes with similar Division I potential, but who have differences in fitness levels, okay, and ability to recover. Start next week off. One feels like crap and is already tired. The other one's pretty much ready to go. Now, where to go from here? You have to understand that the message I'm trying to send home is that building strength in the weight room and going to workouts to improve your ability is not just about improving speed, bat speed, throwing velocity. This is what fitness produces. A more fit athlete gets more out of her softball specific workload. Okay, an unfit athlete, can you imagine where this athlete is? 7 to 8 weeks into the program, their shoulder hurts, their back hurts. Because the systems that repair tissues, that restore energy levels aren't there. And the brain and your physical ability are tied together. This athlete isn't enthusiastic about going to practice 6 or 7 weeks in when she feels like crap. Okay, this athlete is ready to go. Okay, it's all tied together. But that's for another video lesson. Okay, hopefully this was an easy way to digest the importance of fitness. Okay, fitness. Workouts themselves are what build the ability to come back from stress. Okay, we stress the body. Your body supercompensates. You come back stronger and better than you did before. But a properly designed fitness program, right, that combines flexibility and strength and speed and endurance is what allows you to accumulate workloads or stress over the course of an off season, and allows you to retain those skills, drills, and exercise stimuli better.